Hi, this is BB. I wear my mask because I keep my bathroom door locked at night. This morning I woke up, it was open. Maybe it fell in by itself, but I don't trust now what happened because my TV is on two stands, and if you look at it, you'll see like one of them have moved. The one to, if you're facing it, the left, the right side. So I don't know. They could have anything could have be passing through my door last night. Something is coming from underneath, I believe. I don't know. But the voice in my head, this is just a quick video, the voice in my head is always like making me angry. Now, I don't know the people around here what's really going on. How is she getting money to these people? Where is this money coming from? How is she paying them? I don't know. But I have a feeling she wants to give people the impression whatever she's doing, I am in on it. Like when every time I get angry or I like do this to my nose, is like I'm basically sending a message to her that I want cocaine or I want some shit, I don't know, or I'm telling her what to do to people. No, I'm not. I promise you, if I catch this woman in this crawl space, she's gonna go to jail or prison, but I want one punch, like right in the fucking center of her face. One motherfucking punch. Right now, I'm smelling the fucking chlorine. That's her. That's what she does. No, wait a minute, guys. I get lightheaded. Right, I can feel it on this side of my head. I get lightheaded. They don't really care. Anything for them is like pushing this live streaming agenda. Pushing the live streaming agenda. Bringing me into this. I don't know what to do. I mean, do I call the police? If I call the police, how do I get them to check the crawl space at the top and the crawl spaces at the bottom and find out what all these cables are hanging in the attic for? What do I tell them? Does anybody have any ideas on how to get this done? If I had rented the whole building, or if I had rented the top, I would have found somebody to crawl in there and find out. Just go down in the crawl spaces to see if you see any disturbances, and then I would have been able to call the cops. But I don't live upstairs. I live downstairs. So I don't have access to that. And of course, as y'all know, most people don't believe me that this is happening. They think I'm having an episode when I get angry. They don't go through because they don't work online. That's not their source of income. Believe me, if their source of income was cut off and everything they try to do is just getting slammed door in the face, they would go fucking crazy too. They don't know what I fucking go through. But they all think I'm crazy. That's probably the general consensus. And there are people who are paid by this woman who is doing this to further that agenda. She's furthering the agenda. Because they all want, well, I'm crazy. I don't know what was in my grandma's wardrobe. This all goes back to that. Because there's something that I'm going to be accusing them of. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. There's something I'm going to be accusing. This is why she is trying to pre-establish that I'm crazy. Well, I'm not the only one who knows what was in the wardrobe. Other people knows what was in the wardrobe too. What's she going to do? Make all of us look stupid and crazy? That would be a little too obvious. See, they're stupid when they get carried away because they like violence. They like violence. They like to incite people and me and you to violence. Causing families to break up, causing belligerence, causing irrationality. Anything to make people look like they're using drugs or they're just out of control is like creating all these things and then just standing there all serene and like angels. Like they're just looking out with pity on the masses, but they're the ones who fucked them over and caused that. This right here is what I cannot stand in this woman. They do shit to people. They push and they push and they push. And she's going to want to say, well, I was texting her. Yes, I was. I was texting her. I told her, text me. If she lived like 5 to 10 steps away from my door to her door. If she had a problem with the texting, she should have told me. File a harassment suit. Do something legal. Why couldn't she? Why would she have to choose a payback for texting in the most illegal fucking thing she can find? There's something wrong with that? Or am I crazy? Really crazy? Another thing, as I stood on my porch one day, and her boyfriend or somebody in her house was sweeping, and I thought she was being abused. Now, I don't know why I acted this way. I don't know, but I take responsibility for it. There's something called scroyo. It's a thing I saw on the internet. And a lot of people, when you feel like a man is brutalizing somebody, some men will want to beat him up or want to just tear into him, because some men do respect women enough to do that. And it's a man thing, Only a coward will hit up on a woman like that. I thought she was being abused. So I stood on my porch and I'm looking in his general direction and I'm singing the Scroyo song. I made up a Scroyo song. I guess he got permanent brain damage from that. The man didn't even look at me. But she must have been in her house recording me. She must have been in her house recording me. That's what they have. I don't know what else. I don't know what else they have. What else do they have that they can say, well, she did this to me? What else do they have? The text messages that I thought her boyfriend was abusing her. What were my text messages? Cheering her up, making her stronger, telling her she could be, do, or have anything. Telling her that remember once a time when you were independent, when you had strength. These were the tones of my text messages. And I'm thinking, she says she doesn't like weed. And if she's acting funny, maybe he was illegally drugging her. I put that in the text. Maybe he's, slipping something in her food or drink and making her a little woo-woo. They were doing it to me. I was the one who was being done to. It's not them, not she. It wasn't her, it was me. But again, what am I guilty of? Okay, I'm guilty of sending you too many text messages or singing that Scroyo song on my own porch, which the man didn't even acknowledge. Lord knows if he heard it or not. I think he might be in a permanent coma because of it. That could be a possibility. He had a heart attack, or he'd been in a coma, or I don't know. Or he just confused and wandering the streets in a shorts, trying to, if anybody knows his name from that one song. I can see that. I was in the middle of the fucking day too, not at night. It was in the middle of the day. So with that being said, if she has, like I said, let's go do this legally. Don't come to me with this. Let's do this legally. I'm not going to give her any money or sign my life away for that. No, I'd tell you, oh, darling, let's go to court. Let's go to fucking court, you bitch. Let's go to court. Let's go to court. So, anybody has any ideas on how I can get the police to check? I don't know. How can I get them to check? Because she's always like giving me the impression like she to do this, to do that. I don't know. If she wants people to believe that I am working with her, that is going to make me fucking angry. That's what I will want to tear into her for. That particular thing.